Hi there, my name is Trevor Potts. That's not relevant. What is relevant is that I'm here, like my friend Matt Panfill here, and we'd like to say something to anyone out there who might still be considering for whom to vote for this year's election. Now I know we're just some old fellows, but here's the idea. It's a very simple idea. If you are someone who is a Bernie Sanders fan, and are still grappling with which way you should vote, it's a very simple idea that was forwarded in the year 1999, and we're trying to explain this in a very simple way. The simple idea is this. It's a vote swapping system, a vote pairing system. So I, as a Democrat in a state such as Indiana, where my voice is going to be muted because of the Electoral College, the winner takes all in the state of Indiana. Much like a Republican in California, or a Democrat in Arkansas, or a Democrat in Oklahoma, or a Republican in South Carolina. All right, you understand? Your voice is muted. And so the solution to this is very simple, but I have not yet heard people talk about it. It's a way of maximizing your impact while at the same time allowing third-party candidates to get to the 5% threshold that then guarantees them equal matching funds for the future presidential campaign, because we all would agree that having a third party or a fourth party invigorates the idea of democracy. So you want to support those candidates if possible, but at the same time, the simple truth is we have to stop this monster known as Donald Trump from winning this election. And so this is a simple way where we can maximize both guaranteeing that Hillary Clinton will be elected and maximizing third-party candidates to allow them to reach the 5% threshold to then get matching funds in the future election. The simple idea is this. If you are a Democrat locked in a Republican state, what you need to do is to find someone who is similar to you, but someone who is going to vote for Jill Stein or the Libertarian candidate Gary Johnson in a swing state. So find someone and pair yourself with someone in a swing state and establish a connection and promise that person that you will vote for Jill Stein or for Gary Johnson, whichever one they would like, if they in turn will vote for Hillary Clinton in that swing state where that vote will in fact make a difference. So you understand this, okay? So what this will do is, again, allow Hillary Clinton to get the majority in states such as North Carolina, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, Arizona, perhaps Nevada. In a state like Indiana, we're probably too far away, but if the day before the election, if it looks like it's within 5 points, do not do this in your state. However, if it's more than 5 points, if you are a Democrat locked in a Republican state, find someone with whom to make this commitment. And that is a simple, simple way, vote swapping, or vote pairing, if you will, where this can be done. This was originated in 1999 when the same idea was forwarded in a Slate magazine article that was trying to do the same thing, where we wanted to support Ralph Nader, third-party candidate, but at the same time we did not want to elect George Bush. And so it came down and it worked in several states, and in Florida we had thousands of people become a part of this, but it was 357 votes too few, because in that state where Ralph Nader won 100,000 votes, George Bush won that state by 357 votes, I believe, against Al Gore after the hanging Chads incident. All right? So you see this. If we had just swung 500 people who had simply made that commitment, and that's the simplest way. Now, we could have advanced websites and so forth, but then you have accusations of someone saying, well, this is an attempt to siphon votes away from my candidate. That is not the point. This is a way to not choose the lesser of two evils, but to make sure we don't choose the biggest of all the evils, and at the same time supporting our third-party candidates who we need to invigorate democracy. So that's the idea. It's as simple as that. Matt Panfill is my friend. We are Bernie Sanders supporters, but at this point, the simple truth is we have to make sure for the future of our children and this nation that we have someone in there who's not going to blow up at a moment's notice, and someone who doesn't treat women, Latinos, African Americans, Muslims, and on and on and on and on as second-class citizens. So this is a simple solution, and so what it really requires, call a friend in one of those states, a swing state, and say, here's my idea, please, let's work together. You vote for my candidate in your state, I will vote for your candidate in my state, and then you've got yourself a way to have the best of both worlds and still make sure that we have a brighter future and a safer tomorrow for all Americans and for the world. So thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. Please talk to us if you'd like to learn more, and we'll see you on November 8th.